For now, all we can do is just end our turn. Oh, look at that. We got Kong Monster, too. Let's go. Alright, it's time for some good old kaiju battles, as we are here today checking out a little banger by the name of Kaiju Wars. Now, this bad boy right here is part of the ongoing Steam Fest, which means this demo available to you guys as well. I have a link for you guys down below. Definitely check it out. Kaiju Wars drew my attention initially because of kaiju. I grew up loving this stuff as a little lad. Your Godzillas, your Gammas, your Ultraman. See, I grew up with the VHS era, so back then, it wasn't so easy to kind of get your hands on these, and when I would, they'd be in Japanese, they'd have no subtitles, but it was fine. I just wanted to see kaijus throw down. This one in particular drew my attention though, because the gameplay style, the art, reminded me a lot of Into the Breach, the second game from the FTL folks, and a little bit of Advance Wars. And guess what? I love Into the Breach and Advance Wars, and I love kaijus. It's like a match made in heaven. Xenophon Progress Report.
Master, preparations are complete. Full units are combat ready, along with necessary support personnel. Several strategic plans are ready for overview.
Only 4.
Simulations show full units to be sufficient, with an 87% success rate. 70% of the enemy formations wield outdated weaponry incapable of significantly damaging any of our units.
Expected campaign length.
5 acts, estimated 45 missions.
So I guess we're breaking the fourth wall there, huh? In calendar time, please.
4 weeks before total capitulation.
As you can probably see how the world itself is building for the level. Into the Breach. That's what I first thought. And what's kind of cool is the game uses very intricate colors to kind of just build everything around it, so it's very stylish, very eye-catching. I'm a big sucker when it comes to colors, apparently. Wonder what tripped our siren. Probably just an armadillo. Or else some kid playing with a drone. Well, let's shoot it down.
Woo-wee!
Okay, so this will be kind of giving us a little bit of a rundown. Now, I have done the tutorial beforehand, so I should be able to skip through this fairly quickly. What we're doing here is every single one of our bases we could summon particular units. So think of this kind of like Advanced Wars, where you have bases where you could summon units every single turn. When you do summon them, obviously, they can't move that turn. You gotta wait for the next one to actually make your move. Over here, we're gonna get free fighters. These all cost us money once we get into the actual game, but for the tutorial purpose, they're giving us for free. And we have our very first Kaiju. And I love how the water over here is just splashing and moving around as he comes out. But you're seeing this over here has a coin with a 1. That's essentially money that you earn every single turn to summon more units, so it's going to be very important for you not to let those get destroyed. All of the units have their own different particular moveset. This one goes up front. It tells you right here what it does. So ground attack 1, air attack 2, counter 1, speed 2. So whenever the kaijus do attack us, we will counter attack before we get taken down as well. Air fighter will not be able to attack this turn, but we'll move over here. And apparently we got one more summon as well. That's going to be it for this turn. Kaiju is going to do what Kaiju does best, which is apparently destroy. Those arrows right there tells you his movement and attack. So, with 2 movements, he essentially took down everything in that area and then moved on to it. So that's going to be his 2 moves right there. So for instance, over here, we want to get in front of him, so instead of him rushing over to our base, he decides to take his time with the missiles over here. And this one did 2 damage because it's a lot stronger than we used beforehand. And then we'll also go ahead and summon some tanks up here. Let's also bring our fighter yet. And get another shot in there. That's gonna be it for us. What you got, buddy? Now I believe... Oh! He still decided not to go. So after you take, or you give enough damage to the enemies, they will start slowing down. So now from 2 movements, he's only dropped down to 1. So come over here and do this. It retreats for now. Huh? Where'd it go? How can something so big disappear faster than my paycheck? Well, we totally drove that scaly fella off. Yeehaw! Good thing we didn't panic or anything. I hope we can still get out of the basement of this army base after the armadillo crushed the roof. Okay, so with our tutorial out of the way, it's time for us to dive into the first stage here. The Kaiju Wars begin. You thought it'd be easy being Floatio's mayor. Then the Kaiju came. Construct the base as quickly as possible so you can rally your forces and drive the monster back. And we have apparently a chance to get 3 different medals here. Complete the mission, completed by 9 turns, and also completed on hard. I'm not really sure if I'm ready for hard, just let's keep it a normal just for now. And see what's up. What I do know, you can redo stages, so probably once you unlock stronger units, you might be able to come back and do it on hard. But early, I don't think it's a good idea. Well, we lost the tank hangar, but at least the command bunker's still okay. Hello?
Did any of my seismometers go off?
Who is this?
My seismometers, blinking lights in the console, ones that you don't know what they mean. Are there any?
That doesn't really narrow it down. I don't think even Carl knew what most of these mean. But yeah, there's a bunch of blinking doohickeys.
How exciting. There should be a gray data box beneath the lights, under the dash. Please bring it to my lab.
Who are...
You need to hurry. There's more kaiju coming this way.
How ominous. Alright. So for this level, I believe we essentially just gotta make sure that the lab, that red lab back there, does not get destroyed. What's happening here?
Another one of my seismometers has been tripped. That means there's a kaiju coming this way. Please protect my lab and buy us time while I work.
I don't like taking orders from randos, but regardless, it's our duty to protect civilians. However, this region doesn't have an army base or an airfield. We won't be able to deploy any units until we construct the base. Mayor, save up some of that sweet tax money and build the base as soon as possible. Okay, so right now we have 4. We're apparently gonna get 8 next turn. Which, is that gonna be enough for a base? Yes, so we have to at least survive 1 turn. Should be fine, there's no kaijus right there alone. And I believe if we click on the porches, it'll give you an idea where the kaiju menace might be coming from. We haven't seen it just yet, so it seems that they're gonna be rolling up from that point. For now, all we can do is just end our turn. Oh, look at that, we got Kong Monster too. Let's go. Now wait, did he destroy one of those buildings? I guess he did, but the one that he destroyed wasn't giving us money, so that's fine. Some buildings produce money. Yeah. I figured out much already. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, it's like Advanced Wars, you know, keep things alive and you get money each turn, actually build units and whatever. I know I have enough. Stop it. Go away. So let's see, we're up to 12, next turn we'll get 8, although that's not gonna happen because more than likely this bad boy is definitely destroying that, which means we lose 1 gold input, or production anyway, and also 1 research production, so in order to win this, we have to get at least 1 full bar through here to get 1 breakthrough, and then we could also wait for a second time around, or if we knock the kaiju down once, I believe, we also get another breakthrough that way. So let's see, if you're all the way over there, I imagine probably either or is gonna work out, because we have to converge here no matter what, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I guess this one might be a little bit quicker. Let's start off with an army base. We could do airfield, which would let us, obviously fly over rough terrain. But they're not really too good with the counter, so we might have to just stall this kaiju long enough to actually get our points here and knock him out. So all we can do right now is just build. We can't summon because we got no money. Now we wait. So that building's going down no matter what. And afterwards, he still has got... That's it. Okay. So we'll slam in a move, and that's about it. Good. Let's see. I guess he didn't have enough turns left over to get a second attack on, but that's gonna go down next turn right there. Ah! The ape just tore down Floatio Tower. I'm telling you, Mayor, this means war. Okay, well, what it means first and foremost to get some people out here. Now, missiles are a lot stronger straight up, but tanks give us a chance to counterattack, so whenever he actually does attack us, we actually get a counter with the tanks. I don't think we get any counters with the missiles at all. So let's put up some ground units just for that. We'll get 7 next turn, which means we're kind of close to building a second base afterwards. Although if he brings that building down, it's going to probably be 6 only, huh? So he'll attack and he'll move, and that'll be the end of his turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be up to 11. Not enough for that second base just yet because of that building he took down. Next up, we'll move up to here. That's so unfortunate we can't move for now. And do we summon a second one? I imagine we probably should, as we should still have enough even after we summon one. So I think it's going to be 3, he's going to bring us down to 8. He's going to bring down another building, it'll be 7, but we'll get 6 back. it was 12 to build the base. I think we should have just enough gold to build one extra base afterwards. So yeah, let's go ahead and also do a missile as well. I think that should be fine if my math played out correctly here in my head. So we can't move you this turn. Let's end this one. That building's going to go down no matter what. Move there, he'll attack. Can he move after the attack afterwards? Yes, he can. Okay. Now, can we stop him at this point from destroying another extra building? And we did get enough to actually build that base. Perfect. Now then. Yeah, I know about the advice, but I already got this down. So we're not going to be getting an attack off, but we'll get in his way at least. So if he does actually roll by us, we should get a counter on him at the very least, I think. So that's that. We'll through here. And now we build... Let's look at the airfield now for ignoring terrain. Sure. And we don't have enough to summon another one. No. All right, so that's going to be it for now. Come at me, big boy. Let me start getting some sweet damage in there. No, don't go around me. Oh, you absolute unit. Okay. I was hoping he'd attack us when we get a counterattack in there, but he knows what he's doing. It's going to be 7. That is going to be enough for us to actually summon something over here. So let's get, let's see. Let's get a bomber through here. Let's move you right through there. 2 damage. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Ain't that true? And then you are just gonna, I guess, post up through here. Just in case he wants to continue going down this way, we could then hopefully circle around and just delay him that way. Can't move you, unfortunately, this turn. We have another movement over here. I guess we'll probably take it. So we can do. Now keep in mind, we will not be able to counterattack with the missiles. I just don't think we had enough movement points to get our... Oh, actually... No. Yeah, we can't counterattack with them. We could have counterattacked with the tank. But technically, the tank could not have gotten to that spot with the amount of movement units it actually has. So it had to be the missile. So even though it kind of went down with no counterattack, at least it did some damage before it did go down before turn prior. Now you, again... Terrain would not have allowed us to get us over here, so for now we just move back over here, take our 1 damage. And with 1 more attack, he should be cut down only 2 turns, which is going to limit him quite a bit. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to do that. But we'll be able to do it with the fighter here. Let's bring him down to 2, which means he will not be able to reach us anymore, because right now he's eyeing at this base here, right? But as long as we move through here and slow him down, which we have, now he cannot reach that base, I don't think, because he's down to 2 movements. 1, 2. I mean, at least that's how my small brain gathers it. What I'll do as well, though, is also I'll put up another fighter over here. And we'll end that turn. We got our counter, because he definitely wants to go through us, so we got 2 with that. So he'll move, and yeah, he won't be able to get to that base, or at least destroy it. Perfect. I'm hoping my tank could actually reach him, at least the one in the back. I think he should. It'd be like 1 and 2, right? Yeah. He's still eyeing that base, though. That's good. Then we will... I mean, I'm going to keep the fighter right here because he's going to give us the counter no matter what. So basically go down with the base, but at least we'll get a little bit of damage beforehand. Or, I mean, I guess... I mean, we'll miss that on the counter. That's fine. We'll do it that way. At least that way we still get the counter. We could also repair 1 missile. The one that went down. It's going to cost us a lot less than it would just to, you know, build another one. So obviously we'll take it. And that's going to be it for now. We're 2 turns away from the breakthrough coming up through just the research alone. And this bad boy, I mean, we're almost about to bring him down for ourselves. I think it only needs to get down to 1 HP bar. Or maybe the entire thing, I'm not sure if he retreats prior like the other kaiju did. Okay, so we have lost that base, unfortunately. You can move. And you can counter, so there'll be a waste right there. So if we move you here, you get your 2. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll start moving you into position over here so we can kind of circle up. I guess all we have to do is bring it down to 1 HP, or at least 1 bar left over retreated. Nice. It's retreating, that's right, run, we did it. Drinks are on me tonight. And, I mean, we did our part. So, are you giving us you should be giving us a point here, and I think we should get both stars for this one and do it in 9 turns, right? Come on. 2 medals. There it is, science breakthrough still on 9 turns, so yeah, I think we got 2 of the 3 medals, because we didn't do this in hard, obviously. Wait, what happened? Why is it leaving?
It's leaving because I managed to complete my anti-kaiju serum. I gave it to one of my grad students to administer to the monster just now.
Oh, was that kid who ran by carrying a huge banana?
The what?
The giant banana. He said it was important. We hung it from the balcony of that last ruined building.
Well, I suppose it at least worked. Please come to my lab straight away. We have much to discuss.
Gave him a banana and he retreated, huh? Sounds about right. So we got both those objectives and yeah, perfect. So once we unlock more units, I guess we could probably do it on hard and see if we have a better chance with that. And complete it. Medals are collected through your campaign. What do? Well, they're shiny. Okay. Breaking news.
Just minutes ago, the famous Floatio Tower office complex collapsed underneath
the
300-foot gorilla that was climbing it. In the waterfront district, a giant lizard-shaped monster was spotted chasing after a food truck. Please stay calm and remain indoors unless your building is falling down around you.
That's true. You might want to flee if your building is falling down around you, but otherwise I think you should be fine. Okay, let's find out what emergency measures has in store for us here in a remote region of the Floatio coast. The kaiju has been sighted dangerously close to the mysterious doctor's lab. Hold out as long as you can and be sure to evacuate when the monster gets too close. Now this one is going to be, it seems to be just kind of a survive long enough. Complete by turn 12. So this will be a bit longer than the last one alone, so you know what, I don't think we have enough time for this one. However, as I've mentioned, it's a bit of a lengthy demo. As you can see, we have apparently more missions down there here. A couple more cutscenes as well, and then Act 1 ends. Act 2 starts, and that's the end of the demo itself. So how about this? If you guys enjoyed it enough, do let me know. I can come back and do another follow-up video on this and do a couple more missions here for us. Otherwise, as I mentioned, it's a completely free-to-play demo. Check it out on your own time, and as I mentioned, you got a lot to actually mess around here with this demo, so that's definitely a plus, I would say. Is that freaking... Oh, it's a flying kaiju. Oh, they got Rodan underside too. Either way, if you guys enjoyed it enough, do let me know. I'll definitely come back and do another follow-up video. Otherwise, free demo. Check it out on your own time. So far, really cool. Once this is full released, I definitely see myself coming back to this one. I'll catch you guys next time.